We are at a coal mine in Colombia,
South America.
Actually, the Florida Museum of Natural History, and with us is Darcy. I'm so grateful the Florida Museum of Natural History is here. My family and I have enjoyed it for years and years and years. Before we go into exactly what's going on here, tell us more about the museum.
We've got a lot of exhibitions at the museum that are permanent or long-term. That includes our butterfly rainforest, which a lot of people have enjoyed over the years. Fossil Hall, exhibits about Native American people and other environments in Florida. In our main Changing a Gallery space, where we're standing right now,
At Columbia,
we have a new critter visiting us.
the Florida Museum of Natural History played a part in the discovery.
The actual first discovery was by a student from Colombia who was walking around this big coal mine and ran across a rock that he opened with a hammer, and voila, there was a beautifully preserved leaf of a rainforest plant. There had never been a rainforest discovered in the Americas from that time period. He and his mentor from the Smithsonian's Tropical Research Institution started to work on all of these plants and called our scientists to see if they could come and look at the animals. So our team went down to join the Smithsonian and began to ship back fossils from the coal mine. Two students were in the laboratory unwrapping all of these fossils, came upon this huge vertebra from a backbone of an animal. And the guy who was opening it thought, well, it looks sort of like a crocodile, but I don't think it's a crocodile. And the other guy said, wow, I think it's a snake. Very big snake. And in fact, it was so big they really didn't believe it at first, and so they went to get the comparative materials from a modern anaconda. We have a 17-foot anaconda vertebra that's about that big, and this thing is about that big.
I love the way you laid out the exhibit here. You're like leading us back to the model of the Titanoboa. But before we get there, there's other things happening here. There's a lab.
It's called a Paleo prep lab, and it's where they prepare the fossils from the
So we
field.
can actually see them doing work on fossils.
Yeah, real stuff from the coal mine.
There's a giant turtle here. I've never seen one quite like that.
Again, a new find to science, and it's kind of the size of a pool table. This thing was
And that was
huge.
also a find by you.
And several crocodilians from that period as well.
The Titanoboa, how big?
This critter, as far as we can tell so far, about 48 feet long. So that's like the size of a school bus. It lived in the Paleocene, which was right after the dinosaurs went extinct. So about 60 million years ago.
You must see this to believe it. I mean, I know you can see it here on our show, which is great, but you've got to come here in person. This is a marvelous exhibit.
It'll be open through August 11th. We're open all week, Monday through Saturday, 10 to 5, and Sunday, 1 to 5.
I'm going to go take another look, but like from far away.